So what are you in here for?
My FBI friend invited me to the January 6th rally in DC. You?
Just firebombing some federal buildings.
Oh, what? Give me that.
What happened to your handcuffs?
They gave me the AOC handcuffs.
This is why no one trusts the FBI anymore.
Why does everyone keep saying that about us? We're not that bad.
It's a fact. For the first time in history, a majority of Americans have a negative view of the FBI. And only 15% view them very favorably.
They don't seem that bad.
The real question is who are the 15% of Americans who view the FBI very favorably?
Hey, I think I took that survey.
Me too. They sent it to the whole department.
Huh.
But I still don't understand why the American citizens are turning against us. Oh, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here, but it may have something to do with the FBI's 2-year-long, $30 million corrupt Trump-Russia collusion investigation that was based entirely on a fake dossier and fake opposition research fabricated directly from Hillary Clinton's campaign.
Actually, $32 million. What? It wasn't 30 million.
Or the FBI's entrapment of Trump's national security advisor, Michael Flynn, where you recategorized a casual conversation as an official FBI interview in order to charge him with perjury in an attempt to ruin his career, life, and family, just to get to Trump.
Trump.
We'll get him. Or when at least 12 FBI informants and several undercover agents honeypotted 4 Michigan citizens in the attempted kidnapping of Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
Wasn't Steve in charge of that one?
Yeah, he actually got promoted to DC.
Nice. Lucky SOB.
Or the fact that the FBI immediately sent numerous agents out to investigate NASCAR's Bubba Wallace news hoax and the Jussie Smollett MAGA lynching hoax, but don't seem to have the bandwidth to follow up with multiple reported individuals who eventually became school shooters.
We are overworked and underpaid.
How about the FBI's unprecedented raids on the homes of journalists from Project Veritas in order to recover the legally obtained, publicly incriminating journal of Ashley Biden, where she wrote that she was, quote, hypersexualized at a young age, and as a teenager, she took inappropriate showers with her father, aka your boss's boss, Joe Biden.
Project Veritas.
Yeah, Project Veritas. Do you think you may have lost a little public trust because they leaked your internal documents showing that the FBI labeled concerned parents as terrorists under the Patriot Act, just for questioning their school's critical race theory curriculums and the gender indoctrination of their children? Justified. Or the other leaked internal FBI document titled The Domestic Terrorism Symbols Guide, labeling Americans potential violent extremists if they have a Betsy Ross flag, the Don't Tread on Me flag, or use phrases like, I will not comply, or all enemies, foreign and domestic. You heard her. Did we get that on tape?
Oh yeah.
Or your declining approval could be due to the FBI's complete lack of interest in the legally obtained Hunter Biden laptop, Joe Biden's son, which contained images of Hunter's sexual activities with a 14-year-old, as well as damning photos, emails, and other evidence directly linking President Biden to his son's insanely corrupt and lucrative business dealings around the world in Ukraine, China, Mexico.
Hey. Joe Biden himself promised us that he wasn't getting any money from Hunter selling his Washington access and influence around the world.
Yeah, he said he wasn't the big guy mentioned in the emails, and he knew nothing about Hunter's business dealings. And even darker and more concerning is the FBI's complete lack of interest in the fact that just a few months ago, activists uncovered physical evidence that an abortion clinic in DC was murdering already born, fully developed children. Pure infanticide. And the FBI refused to investigate. No FBI raids there. You didn't do anything. Well, I can't say you didn't do anything. You did arrest the pro-life activists who reported the mass baby murderers. Maybe you guys are just waiting 30 years or so like you did with the serial baby murderer and abortion doctor, Kermit Gosnell. Also, none of the clients involved in Epstein's underage child sex trafficking business or blackmail scheme have ever been arrested or charged with anything. In fact, Epstein's client list is one of the few things that have not been leaked by the FBI in recent years. Damaging information about the FBI's political rivals seems to be leaked almost immediately, while Epstein's client list is locked down like Fort Knox.
Why don't you try going up against some of the most powerful people in the world?
What?
Nothing.
The FBI actually has a long history of showing no interest in apprehending sex traffickers and serial rapists. For example, FBI agents knew Larry Nassar was raping girls on the Olympic gymnastics team, did nothing to stop it, and even later lied about what they knew. The DOJ, of course, declined to prosecute those agents. Gotta protect our own. And most recently, the further weaponization of the FBI through the unprecedented raiding of the homes of Trump's lawyers and associates, and even President Donald Trump himself now.
Hey, that sealed search warrant was signed off on by a Trump-appointed judge.
The irony. You mean the judge with deep ties to Jeffrey Epstein, who left the U.S. Attorney's Office more than a decade ago to represent employees of Jeffrey Epstein, including his pilots and his personal scheduler?
Do you know if they still need any help planting evidence at Mar-a-Lago?
You mean gathering evidence?
Yeah, that's what I said.
You corrupt pieces of shit. Trump may have knowingly or unknowingly illegally taken classified data from the White House. He was the president. He had the plenary power to declassify anything he wanted. You know who didn't have that power? Hillary Clinton, who was 100% confirmed to have mishandled top secret information by setting up an illegal classified server in her bathroom and then illegally deleted over 30,000 emails, used BleachBit to wipe hard drives, physically smashing hard drives and phones, evidence tampering along with a slew of other crimes. The FBI never raided her.
I'm not about to end up on the Clinton's hit list.
Bill Clinton even met with Attorney General Loretta Lynch on the tarmac of Sky Harbor Airport in the middle of this whole investigation.
Whoa, 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 stop moving! Don't resist arrest!
Oh, get her, get her.
I'm already arrested. How could I resist?
Get her.
And that brings us back to the FBI's involvement in the sham January 6th insurrection political witch hunt.
Terrorists. Every one of them.
Including you. What? Janet, you were there with me. Heck, you were the one that invited me to DC. I did.
Nice.
This is ridiculous. Can I go? You can see me on tape right there, being let into the Capitol by police. You are right there with me, Janet.
That looks nothing like her. It doesn't matter anyway. That's not the only reason you were arrested.
We have video of you and your white male husband attending your children's school board meeting.
And speaking out against critical race theory. I mean, anti-racist curriculum like social emotional learning.
What? Yep, it's solitary confinement for you.
Unless you want to plead guilty to something.
I have kids at home. Not if we can help it.
Child Protective Services already been notified of your terrorisms.
So, can I go, or?
Oh, yeah, of course. A celebrity, or was it Kamala Harris? Somebody posted your bail.
Well, thanks, you racist bunch of scumbags.
Wait a second. You almost forgot this.
Thanks.
Now don't you go throwing those all in one place now. Great kid. He's a great kid.
This is actually the third time we picked him up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Myke and I would like to say, under no duress and completely of our own volition, everything you heard in this video is dangerous misinformation, and we deeply regret our actions.
Do not like this video or subscribe.
Especially do not become a member or make a tax-deductible donation at freedomfamiliesunited.com.
Dangerous ideas like freedom are a threat to democracy.
The FBI is the most trustworthy institution. True pillars of... Come on.
Say it.
True pillars of integrity and moral courage.
Now you.
The Clintons and Bidens are two of the most upstanding, uncorrupt families in modern American politics.